What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com back for another free play video, guys. If you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Hit the notification bell and then smash the like button. It lets us know that you appreciate everything we're doing every single day, giving you free winners every single day. And to be honest, you have no idea how much we appreciate it. So make sure you do that for me. Let's get you on a recap of what we did for Friday, tell you what we've got going on for Saturday. First and foremost, Jerry has been crushing league soccer. I mean, he's been killing it. But anybody that was playing league soccer before they went on the break with him already knows that. Now, they went on their break, and then, of course, it comes back, and he picks up right where he left off. Mind you, it was 8 in total, 2 games of the month, 6 games of the week that he had over the course of about 10 weeks in league play in soccer, all cashed. Every single one of them. Go back and watch the videos for all of the clients. You can go back and check your records. So he has his first game of the week since league play has come back going on Saturday. It is an early game. It is 9 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday. The game is already up, so make sure you get on it now. Now, we're doing one thing special that we've never done before. We're selling this game of the week at half price, only $25. That's what we charge for a daily top play. This is a game of the week, guys, and it still comes with the full guarantee. 3 days of all plays in all sports, absolutely free if, God forbid, the game were to lose. And you only have to spend $25 to get it. At that price, with what you would get if, God forbid, the game were to lose, you literally have nothing to lose because we are absolutely crushing it day in and day out. And that 3 days will include premium and daily top plays. So keep that in the back of your head. It's on the website. It says soccer game of the week. It's $25. Make sure you jump on it before 9 a.m. Eastern time. I know it's a little bit late, but again, he was waiting on some information. He had told me earlier in the day that, look, there could be a game of the week. I've broken it down every way. I'm just waiting on a little bit of information before, he's going to pull the trigger. We make sure we have all of our ducks in a row. When they came in, 30 minutes later, that game was up. Email was blasted out to all the clients. So the All Access members have already got it. They played it, and they're ready to go. Make sure you join us there. Now, we also ran a special on Friday. We brought all of the old pricing back, 3-day, 7-day, or 30-day all sports pass. So you get all the sports minus horse racing and NASCAR. So MLB, NHL, NBA, soccer, all premium and daily top plays, 3 days, 7 days, 30 days. Brought the old pricing back for Friday. So a 3-day pass, $50. A 7-day pass, $100. 30-day pass, $400. You can't beat it, guys. I said it was only going to be for Friday. You know what? I'm going to do it through Saturday. I love you guys. I want you to jump on to see what you are missing. Now, all of the people that jumped on 3-day, 7-day, whatever on Friday, because you were so happy it came back. And we got a lot of people saying, thank you so much, it came back. We hope it stays. These are the same people that begged us to make it go away so they could do single sport packages. We're going to extend it one more day. So if you've already bought one, you can buy another of what you bought, and it'll just start when your other one ends. That way you get the price. So just think about that. Also, we have been getting, at least 2 dozen emails a day. People that have seen what we're doing in Major League Baseball. People that didn't believe the hype. People that did believe the hype because they've been with me in Major League Baseball before. So they bought a 3-day pass. They bought a 7-day pass. Now they see I am the MLB king. There is no one better. There's no one that can even come close. So now we're getting begged. When are you going to put the Major League Baseball season pass on sale? I want to buy it. Will you put it on sale? Will it ever go on sale? Well, the answer to that is no, not until the All-Star break. We always put it on sale during the All-Star break because that's the halfway point of the season. But until then, no, there will not be a sale on the Major League Baseball pass. It could be, we could charge triple what we do and it would still be well worth the money. But every so often we run a contest where we allow a handful of people to buy into something for half price. So I told everybody on our email list, I sent that out to them today and said, if you would like to get the MLB season for 50% off, we're going to choose 3 people this weekend to be able to do so. All you have to do, like this video, then go over to Twitter, DM me. It's at PicksChase. I'll put it in the description of this video. DM me. Say Chase, or you can DM Jerry, whatever. I don't care. Either one. I'll put his in there as well. DM one of us. Say, hey, I want the Major League Baseball season pass for 50% off. When you do that, you will be entered to win. We are going to draw the names this weekend, and then we will give you the code where you can go in and purchase it, and you save 50% on the most profitable package you will ever purchase. Guys, go back and watch the previous videos if you've never been with us. Look at what we're doing. People that have purchased 3 days or 7 days of Major League Baseball in the first 7 days have already made enough profit to buy the season pass off of their profit. Think about it. But if you win, we'll give you the instructions on how to go to the site and get it. Now, I want to say this. The last time we ran a contest a couple of months ago, we had people that were begging for it. I mean, DM, email, everything. They kept saying, hey, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Well, then a couple of people were actually chosen. Their name was chosen. We say, all right, cool, you got it. Here's your instructions. They go, give it to someone else. I'm not in a position to purchase anything at the moment. Well, then why did you enter? Listen, if you guys don't want it, that is fine. But don't enter if you really don't plan on purchasing, because then it just creates more work and more of a headache for us to have to go back, redraw, recontact people. So just make sure that if you really do want it, enter it, and good luck to you. I hope you win it, because I cannot stress enough how important it is for us to take people from short-term clients or viewers and turn them into clients, and then take them from short-term clients to long-term clients to make them money and a second stream of income every day from now until the foreseeable future. So make sure you jump on that, enter yourself into it. But again, you got to go to Twitter to do it. We get too many emails a day. We're working on trying to get caught up from the last week of emails since Major League Baseball started. Everybody knows that's our busiest time of year because of what we offer in Major League Baseball. So guys, we're getting hundreds of emails a day. We're doing our best to get through them. So the last thing we need is an influx of more emails over a contest. So we're going to keep that to Twitter. So DM me, and I'll get you linked up, I'll get you entered, and hopefully you'll be one of the winners. Let's get on a recap for what we did for Friday. Starting it off, one of the losses that we took was really disappointing, and I don't agree with what the Yankees did. We took the Yankees on a very, very low money line against the Tampa Bay Rays. And in this spot, while Tampa Bay is still a decent team, I don't have a lot of faith in what they're going to be able to do as a whole this year, and I've mentioned that many times. I don't agree with what they did with the Kluber situation. Kluber, yeah, he threw 2 bad at bats. Yes, he let a couple of people get on base. There were no outs, but they had a solid lead. They had, a 2 to 3 run lead, and their bats were actually doing not the best that I've seen them do this year. But the Yankees, whose bats aren't that incredible in my eyes, I do not think the Yankees are anywhere near a World Series caliber team, but they were doing well. And right now, Tampa Bay going into this game has about a 1.9, has a 194 batting average. It's terrible. The Yankees were doing well. They should have let Kluber get himself out of that inning instead of throwing in a reliever that had only had 10 warm-up pitches, who should have had at least 30 before he even came out of the pen, and then got 10 more to warm up on the mound. He got less than 20 overall, and he goes in there with 2 runners on base and guys ready to cram it down his throat. You had almost an hour-long 5th inning, and they ended up giving up not only the lead, they let Tampa Bay put up a total, well, not a total of 10 runs, but they let them get up to 10 runs, and the Yankees never had a prayer after that. So the Yankees, their pitching coach, their management staff screwed that team, screwed it. Kluber would have been able to get out of that. He may have given up a couple of runs. He may have given up 3 runs. But the Yankees came back and had more offensive production, even though they knew the game was over. Think of what they would have done if the game would have still been winnable, tied, or if they still had the lead. The Yankees would have won that game. So we dropped that one. Now, it's not a big deal, because one thing that we did do, we did take the San Diego Padres. We took them on the run line. That one right there was a pretty easy win. They had a 3-0 win, and the first no-hitter in Padres history took place tonight. So we cashed that one with ease. The free play that I gave you, the San Francisco Giants, was a nice, easy winner. I told you they win by multiple runs. They did so. One thing that I wanna say about the Los Angeles Dodgers today, because I know a lot of people watched that game, The Dodgers were way too aggressive at the plate through the first 5 innings. They were swinging too hard. They were hitting the top of balls, going into easy ground outs, not letting pitch counts get up. Um, that is one of the things they specialize in, is making sure that a pitcher is going to have to raise their pitch count. They didn't do it today. And then after the seventh inning, they pulled back, and they weren't. When Mookie Betts isn't swinging at pitches, you know you have a problem. So the Dodgers' bats were cold today by their own fault. Their pitching was fantastic, and I'll be honest with you, I truly, and again, people are going to look at the score and they're going to disagree with me, but that means that they either know nothing about the game of baseball or else they truly didn't even watch the game. The Nationals' pitching wasn't that great today. It was all the Dodgers' bats. But I digress. Whatever. So anyway, then we move on into the night games. I gave out 3 night games, 2 NHL, and 1 NBA. NBA, the Clippers -10, easy win. They were up by almost 25 at the half. Now, they did have a porous fourth quarter and let it get back to within a 3-point game, but ended up winning the game by almost 20. So it was, I think 17 was what they actually won by. So a nice 1-0 day in the NBA. In the NHL, we took the Colorado Avalanche on the puck line, -1.5. They got a late goal to go up 2-0 and blow the game, or shut the game out 2-0, so a nice premium winner there. And then we took the Vegas Golden Knights in regulation -$1.40 as a top play, and that was a nice winner. Vegas was up 5-0 early in the second period. Now, one thing I don't agree with is they should have won that game by at least 5 goals. And what they did was when they went up 5-0, they completely backed off. They took their main guys out, which I understand, but it was too early. And they let Arizona come back and make a 1-goal game out of it, 5-4. Now then, Vegas punched one in once they got aggressive again. It took about 45 seconds. They took the lead back up to 2, and then they got an empty netter late with about 30 seconds to go. So they ended up winning 7-4. So either way, it was an easy win. It was really never in doubt. So a top play winner there and a 2-0 sweep in the National Hockey League for a 5-2 day overall with, yes, yet again, a top play winner. We have killed top plays. We have only lost one daily top play in, I think, the last 10 days, at least the last week. So I'd have to go back and actually look at my numbers to confirm that, if it's actually 10 full days. But it is at least the last week, or at least the last 8 days for sure that I know of. So congratulations to all the clients. You guys deserve it. I love you more than anything. And let's get on to Saturday. We're going to have a big day. We've got some derby action going on in horse racing. Those picks will be up just before lunchtime. I will send an email out to all clients once Rich gets those posted up. So for all the people that have purchased all sports passes or all sports pass or horse racing package, you're going to get some big derby picks. We've got NASCAR coming up this weekend, but we've got, of course, on Saturday, we've got Jerry's Game of the Week, which is most important. I'll have Major League Baseball, I will have NBA, and I will have NHL, and I'm going to give you a play now. Now, keep in mind, there probably won't be a lot of plays posted overnight. I'll have a couple. Jerry's obviously got some plays posted along with his Game of the Week, but most of the plays probably won't be posted until lunch or just shortly after. So please do not continue to log in all morning. If you are logged into the site as we do an update, putting plays up and blast the email out, your membership side will not update. And that's what I keep telling people when they go, hey, I've been logging in to see where plays were and I didn't get the email. I didn't get the update. Yeah, it's because you've logged in 400 times today and you were logged in as we were doing the update and sending the email. Wait on that email, guys. We will never, ever, ever post a play without immediately sending an email out to everyone, letting them know what was posted, when it was posted, and to go log in and get it. So please, just do me that favor. That way you don't miss out on anything. But let's go to some early baseball action. New York Mets, Jacob deGrom on the mound. Now here's the thing. You can go back the last 2 years and watch my videos. And what have I always said? I have said that Jacob deGrom is not only the best pitcher in the National League by far, that the only person that can give him a run for his money as best pitcher in baseball is Justin Verlander, period, when he's healthy, obviously. Jacob deGrom is unlike something I've never seen before when it comes to how consistent he is. But the one problem with Jacob deGrom, and the reason he hasn't won one more Cy Young than he already has in his trophy case, And the one reason the Mets haven't been a playoff team with Jacob deGrom consistently year after year is because when deGrom goes on the mound, he gets zero run support. So he actually clocks a lot of losses because the team just doesn't swing when he's on the mound. They go, well, deGrom's not going to let him score, so all we got to do is get one or two and it's over. And then, of course, deGrom's got to come out at some time. And the Mets bullpen has left a lot to be desired over the years. But right now, even though the Mets, we have a very small sample size to go off with them. Now we've cashed a big play with the Mets in the last 48 hours, but the Mets are swinging really well at left-handers. Now that's always been a thing of Francisco Lindor. He can crush lefties. Got a lefty going in for Miami. Miami, while I think they've played a lot better than what their record indicates, they're still a team that's young. They're hungry, but they got a long way to go. And right now, their bats, while aggressive, while doing what they should, have just not been productive. Now you have to go out there and try to do what you've been doing against the best pitcher in all of the National League by a mile. A guy that is a ground ball machine, a guy that can strike you out with his eyes closed, a guy that studies the game so well. And after he watches all 9 batters go up, he knows exactly where your weak spot is. If they haven't had success up to this point with mediocre to slightly above average pitching, do you really think that's going to work against the best pitcher in the National League? It most certainly is not. Not unless Jacob deGrom just has a bad day. Well, I want you to go back and look at the last 2 years, if you want to, of Jacob deGrom. Hell, go 3 years. Look at every single game, every single start, and you tell me how many bad days Jacob deGrom's had. I bet you could count every one of them on one hand. Now, that doesn't mean that when he comes out and the bullpen takes over that it couldn't go to shit real fast. It doesn't mean that the Mets will put up God knows how many runs, or not put up any runs, because obviously that's been the case with Jacob deGrom for the last few years, that he gets no run support. But right now, this is a new team with a new attitude, with a new leader in Francisco Lindor. So when you have that, and you have all of these changes that have been made, and I think that their management decision was just fantastic. I was so happy that the Mets got him, because I felt like there was nobody better for the job, period. I don't care. You could have taken someone else that was already in the league. There was no better fit for the New York Mets. You've got an owner who I don't personally like, but I think he's the perfect owner for the Mets. This is just a new team with a new attitude. They're not going to let their star pitchers not be supported. Do you think Francisco Lindor is going to allow that team to get soft because deGrom's on the mound? No, that's when they're going to get aggressive. And I think, and even look at the very first game, what happened when deGrom went on the hill. That no run support came back to bite him again. Francisco Lindor was the first one to say something about it, saying, that blows my mind. How does the best pitcher in the National League come up and you don't even get more aggressive, knowing that this should be the easiest win of the week? This should be this should be the sure thing of the week. Do not think that team isn't going to have a come to Jesus meeting and a word of prayer before that game. They are going to be aggressive tomorrow. More aggressive than you probably have ever seen the New York Mets get when Jacob deGrom's on the hill. So you've got an aggressive team with hot bats and a very talented lineup. You've got the best pitcher in the National League going up against a team that's only bagged 1 win. And they're going to get there. They're going to be good. It's just not now. So the only way that this game isn't lopsided is if deGrom has a bad day. Period. deGrom has a good day, this game is going to be lopsided, period. Because the Mets are going to get some hits on lefties, especially their power hitters. So what are you going to bet against? Are you going to take the chance and bet against deGrom having a good day? Or are you going to put your money on deGrom having a good day? Which is 9 times out of 10 what will happen. I thought so. So in this game, we are going to take the New York Mets. We are going to take them on the run line because obviously the money line's outrageous, but we're only going to have to lay $1.25 to do so. That shows me that even the odds makers don't have a ton of faith in in the Mets going up and giving DeGrom a lot of run support because the money line's 260, the run line's only $1.25. That shows you right there that while the Mets, they think the Mets will probably win the game, that they are still thinking that no run support will come to Jacob DeGrom. I'm betting against that. I'm taking the Mets. I'm taking them on the run line, and I'm taking a minus $1.25. That's a premium play. Go cash it. Go get on the game of the week. Go get on a 3-day, 7-day, 30-day pass, whatever you want. All clients, be ready for horse racing and all other sports. Send you an email when they're ready. I love you guys, and I'll see you back for another one soon. Oh, and congrats on another big winning day. 5-2 with a top play winner. You guys deserve it.